Hello, guys. This is my first video in English. I've been doing this in Spanish for a while now. I live in Argentina. My name is Christian. Um, and basically, uh, I got into this coaching stuff online where like you wake up at 5 a.m., you go to the gym, you write, you journal, and pretty much like elevate your frequency so you can start moving forward in life. And it's been crazy for me. I've also like stopped seeing like a lot of the same people that I used to see normally, which like I don't know, like you know how people will smoke weed or they'll complain or they're not really like moving forward in life. And they're your good friends and you love them, but like sometimes you when you separate a bit, it makes it like that much easier for you to like reaffirm yourself and your new beliefs and your new plans for the future. So so yeah. So I got into trading about a year ago. And it's been like a hard ride to like get the whole thing out. But basically, like the way I'm thinking about it is 99.9% mindset and just 0.1% method. Um, yeah, like I feel like the method I have it is just like the psychology and the mindset and the attitude and the follow through on the method is like the hardest part. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting a lot better at it recently, and I'm happy with that. Um, and yeah, I have a channel in Spanish I've been doing for a while now, but I wanted to start one in English. I'm from the US. I grew up in Miami, Argentinian parents, and now I'm in Argentina. And I used to be a professional poker player when I was younger. I started when I was 15. And by the time I was 19, I remember I had over 250,000 all together, just starting from $20 when I was 17. So basically in 2 years, 2 years, 2.5. And just like reading all the books, studying a lot. And I had been playing for 2 years before that for play money. So basically 4 years since I started. But I made all that money, but like I had addictions. I had addictions to pornography. Um, I started studying pickup because I wanted to like get laid and like I didn't really build like strong self-confidence in myself. I would drink and yeah, like I thought I was like the shit because I made all this money. I was really young. And then like I felt really empty and depressed after a while. Like I couldn't get like a good relationship going, good friends, and I didn't really know myself. I did a lot of self-development stuff, like seminars, and I would travel, but they never really like ended up working out for me, and I couldn't really make any good friends. Um, and so I ended up in Argentina, and at one point I studied psychology. I worked at a restaurant. I became a hippie. I started doing dancing tango arts, and then I got really passionate about contact improvisation, which yeah, it's pretty much been like a really crazy journey. I lived with a community, like we lived in like trailers, and then I lived in another community where we lived off the land, like we did gardening and build houses out of mud and wood and everything. And it was really crazy. We didn't use money. We did exchanges and we made like all our food with fire in the morning, and, with fire instead of like having, you know, gas or regular ovens or stoves. And, um, and yeah, I did this fast. I did a 21 day fast where it was 1 week without food and water and 2 weeks with orange juice. And it was crazy. And I said, no, 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 I gotta get money, meat, and technology. Like I got, I was without a cell phone for a while, so I got back a cell phone. I started like giving English classes again, and then like my mom was helping me out because she had done well for herself, like in all these years while I was like being hippie, and so she started helping me with a couple $100 in Argentina. That went a long way. And then I decided, hey, you know what? I need to get like my own stuff going on, and I started studying trading. So yeah, I'm doing that now, and really excited about that. And I also got into affiliate marketing where I'm publishing videos of this coach guy that I really like that I'm in his community. and basically selling like memberships of his community, which I pay for. Like I'm in it and I really like it. So it's basically very like I feel like it's a useful and really good product. So it's really fun for me to do it, to promote the pages, to have a YouTube, a Facebook, and an Instagram. And yeah, it's really cool. I have a girlfriend. I'm really happy with her. We it was finally like after not being able to meet anybody for a really long time, like I started giving dance classes and I met this girl and she was really like I felt like I attracted her. I didn't have to chase her. And like yeah, it's a really good relationship. I have two stepkids also, which is really nice to be like a father figure for two kids. And yeah, it's pretty much my story is summaried up. Thanks for listening. If anybody listened this whole way, thank you so much. And I want to keep like making updates, like talking about yeah, just like 'cause basically everything is like your being, like what you're thinking, your thoughts, your beliefs, and then like everything else like stems from that, you know? So like I've really been able to like take away all type of victim consciousness because it's basically if you think you're a victim, like you have no power and you do have power, you have all the power, so you're not a victim, you just think that you are, and when you think that you are because you're creating it. So I'm basically trying to like deconstruct that and yeah, just want to like document my process and express myself. You know, it's really nice to be able to share this, like even if it's like to a camera. And I know like maybe one day someone will listen to this and it'll be like helpful or inspiring. And yeah, I really recommend it also for people to do it just because once you talk things out, also you understand it better. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys and be well.